Hi guys, it's Melissa tonight. Thanks for coming and joining my channel. If you're watching, I was just watching sub2lalate, and looks like the stimulus bill is going to pass. The House voted yes, it's going to the Senate, and President Trump has agreed to sign it. So this is supposed to be a down payment for what Biden's expected to give in January. So please go join that channel, sub2lalate. It really helps. It's been a lot of struggle, a lot of tweeting, Congress, everything. So please join that channel. It's really worth it. He's very knowledgeable. You will enjoy it if that's your kind of thing. Financial gain, through the pandemic. If you've been watching Out of London today, a new COVID strain has started that spreads 70% faster than the one that's we're going through now. So they expect the multiple stimulus checks from Biden that Biden is promising to go further but longer because of the new strain of COVID. So that's another thing. I know I've told y'all about my mom and her terminal illness. At this point, there's nothing they can do. They can't do a lung transplant because she's not a candidate. So the family members, she did get some money on the GoFundMe, and some family members are going to contribute the rest of the money to help us get the inhaler that will make her comfortable. She got lab work back today, and a bacterial infection is showing that is developing in her system, which we're assuming bacterial pneumonia. She did have pneumonia here a few months back, so she called me here a little bit ago, said I needed to call the doctor in the morning because she's starting to feel a rattle in her chest. So looks like probably pneumonia again, bacterial pneumonia. It's been a very hectic day. I wish I'd wore my watch that tells my steps, because no telling how many steps that I have walked today. If you can tell, I am exhausted. If I've been called once, I've been called over 100 times in there today. We had to call an ambulance because one of the blood pressure cuffs said that her blood pressure was 215 over 125. When they got here, it was 100 something over 90 something. There was so much going on, I don't even know. But they refused to take her because they said at this point the hospital can't do anything for her, even though she was having labored breathing and more than likely bacterial pneumonia. They refused to take her. My uncle's an attorney, so I am going to contact him tomorrow. I'm not going to text him this late because I have texted him quite a bit tonight. Yeah, I was made power of attorney on Friday, on medical power of attorney. So today I discussed with her when she was kind of lucid. She kind of gets really confused, excuse me, loses train of thought, forgets where she's at. I tried to tell her that when she was kind of aware of what was going on, and she didn't believe it. Well, I can't make her believe it. She doesn't know what's happening, so and what can I do? I can only tell her. So while she was aware of what was going on, I asked her, because I have a living will on file at the hospital, do whatever it takes to keep me alive, because a cure or something will come along. So I don't care what you have to do. Keep my ass alive. So she thinks she has a living will. I really don't think she does. She has a will, but I don't think she has a living will. But she told me she wanted every means necessary to keep her alive. So that's what I plan to do. I was told by an aunt I needed to call hospice. Hospice requires you to sign a DNR, And I think they just give you medication and help you go on to Passover, and I'm not doing that. Not going to do that at all. Um, the only thing that I can think of that will change my mind on when to say enough is enough, if it comes to this, they did say at some point, she'll probably start gurgling, which at that point it's going to feel like she's drowning. I don't want her to suffer like that. That is the only time I can think that I could potentially say, okay, enough is enough. I don't want to have to do that. You know, it's been me and her and Sean forever, so I I'm not ready to say bye. I know she's 73, and like I said, her lung capacity went from half of her lungs working 4 months ago to about 2 inches on each side now, which is, I wish I would have taken pictures of the x-rays to show everyone the seriousness and how deteriorated she has gotten. When she was in the hospital 2 weeks ago, it wasn't the COPD, it was the congestive heart failure. The fluid was around her heart, also causing her the trouble of breathing. So she had the multiple things going on. But more than likely, the pneumonia is coming back. So that's not a good thing, especially in her condition. Um, my brother-in-law right now is COVID positive. So Christmas, of course, it's going to be individual houses. We're going to do um, our traditions that we do. Just, we're not going to not live it, but we're not having it as a family. Everybody's doing their own family household thing. Can't expose my mom to anybody in her condition at this point because it's just too dangerous. Trying to think what else has happened. It's just been it's been very stressful since Friday. It's just been a snowball effect. And even went to the pharmacy and they tried to give me a best friend's medication. How they even got the name and the any of it. It just odd things happening. A man harassed me on the trading post yesterday. People, weird people. I have jewelry that's for sale that I have it on eBay and the trading post, different places, and on my boutique on Facebook. And yeah, it's about 7 or 10 rings. It's boho jewelry. I'm asking $8 on the trading post for it. Do you think it's sterling silver and turquoise? Really? For $8? Do you think I'm that stupid? I did get stupid on one sale. I won't do it again. If I get some more of what I should be getting, it won't be sold for what I sold it for. It'll be done a different way this time because I know the value of it now. I didn't at the time. So hopefully the person really needed it. I don't feel so bad if the person really needed the product. But if they didn't, I'm really pissed. But things happen. Because we could have used the money. We could have bought the inhaler with what I would have made. That's how much the value was. And this inhaler is $450 with insurance and good RX. At the prescription, if she had no insurance, would be $1,100 to $1,200. I called the insurance company to find out. Not the insurance company, but the pharmacy to find out today. I did make dinner. For some reason, the potatoes tasted really weird to me. I am a good Southern cook. I've had the best. My grandmothers, my mom, my aunts, one of my cousins, great cooks. I've learned from the very best Southern Texas cookers, and These potatoes just did not taste right to me. Did Deshaun and Mom, they said they were fine. I couldn't eat it. So I haven't hardly been able to eat all day because I have been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to deal with things, get things situated, just everything. And I wasn't able to eat. I hadn't had a chance. I had a little bite of chicken. I think I took a bite of something else at some point. So I ended up going to Taco Bell, get me a chicken quesadilla because they're really easy on my stomach. It's one of the things I can eat. I added extra chicken, extra cheese for the protein. They are very proud of those few pieces of extra chicken they put on their quesadilla, I have to say. But I don't like to waste it and not have chicken on each end, just a little bit of cheese. All you can eat is the two little middle sections because that's all that's on it. At least it did have chicken and cheese on the entire thing. So it'll do me a couple meals. I've ate off of it twice so far tonight. I'm very hungry. I don't know if it's the stress, but I can't eat very much, but when I get really hungry, I'm eating a little something. Um, Went to the store for my mom. Got some stuff that we needed, a little extra for Christmas. She had me pick up my stocking stuffers for her. So she got me some of the teas that I drink to put in my stocking, and I picked me up a few extra pieces of candy to go in the stocking because I do get a sweet tooth every now and then. I do usually eat just some marshmallow cream because it's low fat. I think it's 49 calories for like 2 tablespoons, so not bad. And it settles my sweet tooth. So tomorrow is going to be a busy day. Got to call the insurance. I got to call the doctor again because do you think since Friday they've called in the oxygen? No. I called the DME office right before they closed to see if they had received anything because I've called the doctor's office twice today. Still have not called in that oxygen, and they've had since Friday. So not very happy with that. Her chest is starting to rattle. So, of course, she's thinking it's probably because of the pneumonia, which I'm hoping, not hoping it's pneumonia, but I don't want it to be something more serious with the progression of the all of her what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to be on the line to some doctors tomorrow. I'm going to call the DME one more time in the morning just to verify that there wasn't some kind of after hour thing and they sent it in and received it before I call and jump somebody's butt because she needs it. So this has been my day. It's been just a snowball since Friday. Sean's helping quite a bit. So, another thing, she drove to United with me because she wants to get out of the house. I dropped her off at the porch so I can pull my SUV up, pull it up beside the house because trees and birds don't want to get in that mess. Dang birds. And apparently she starts to fall. I missed the whole thing, but thank God our neighbor across the street who does our lawn saw her falling and took off running over here and caught her. So, good thing. Could have broke hip. No telling what could have happened there. So, it's just been all kinds of crazy things. I have a cousin that just found out he had some arteries clogged. He's older than me. He's actually older than my mom. My mom and grandmother were pregnant at the same time, so there's a few months difference in their ages. And he had clogged arteries, and he had actually died for about 7 minutes. They had him on a ventilator. They've now taken him off the ventilator. He has a trach in him. Not sure how well he's doing. I was told this morning he was dying. Then all of a sudden, miraculously he was cured, but not according to his daughter when I talked to her here a little bit ago. But I think he's progressing hopefully better. He did apparently have a stroke during the I guess the procedure when he crashed and died for about 7 minutes. So, and then I had another cousin call that it's going to start dialysis in January. She's in stage 4 renal failure. So then I talked about an hour to another cousin who, her mother, which is it was my mom's oldest sister. She passed away in 98, a couple weeks before my dad passed away. And my aunt, the same thing was wrong with her. And she got to the gurgling stage and was saying she was drowning. She couldn't, and she did do hospice, but my mom, is refusing. We're not doing it. That she won't do home health care. She won't do anything. Just me. That's all she wants. So we got the power of attorney set up on Friday. So I have it in my purse whenever I need it. So, medical power of attorney. And like I said, I've made sure I know all of her wishes because I want to know that in my mind, when it's said and done, that I did what she wanted and the right thing. So, that is going to be it for tonight. I'm exhausted. I am going to try to chill and I think watch Supernatural, Forensic Files, something. I don't know yet. May watch Frequency again. That's one of my favorite movies on HBO Max right now. I don't know if any Christmas movies are on. I haven't even watched any Christmas movies, to honestly tell you the truth. I missed Christmas Vacation. I saw it last night on Sling and it had 17 minutes left. I love Christmas Vacation. We have it on DVD. Sean would have to find it and hook up the DVD player for me and all that. So I may get him to do that tomorrow for me so I can rest. I think I'm going to make her salmon croquettes tomorrow. I don't know what to go with it. Some rice-a-roni, maybe some hominy or something. She likes fried potatoes and cream corn, but we had fried potatoes. They had that fried potato mixture tonight that I showed, and they had cream corn. So I don't know if I'll do that, but I may do like rice-a-roni and a veggie of some kind, hominy or peas or some green beans and new potatoes, which is Sean's favorite. So I'll probably do that. And do you think I got better than bouillon beef today? No, I got chicken. Had to go back in and get the chicken because I forgot it, but I forgot to get the beef, and they were on sale, so I should have thought, oh, grab two. They're on sale. So that's been my day. I hope everybody's had a great day. I'm going to continue to push and have a great day and be an advocate. And I did call and make an appointment for a pulmonologist in Decatur, Texas that was rated 5 stars. Decatur Hospital is the best hospital I've ever been to, treated by the best doctor I've ever been treated by. Highly recommend that medical district if you're in this general area because here sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Um, they almost let my mom die a few years ago. She had a 99% blocked artery and some other ones that were really severely blocked. 48 hours before a doctor ever finally came and see her. In the middle of the night, they called us and said they were going to take her to the cardiac cath lab. He came out, told us we were lucky we got her there when we did because she was about to die. And we had gotten her there 48 hours earlier than that. Another time, same thing kind of happened. I talked to the persons in charge of the hospital, and I told them because they weren't doing anything, they just, crappy hospital. Only main one we have one even crappier, if you can imagine. And I told them if anything happened to my mother, I would own that hospital. My family would own that hospital. And every time my uncle comes up there, he's 4 years older than me. He's an attorney and he hands them their business card. So you can bet, yeah, now they keep her every time. But when the ambulance came out today, they refused to take her. So I'm going to check on that tomorrow and see what can be done about that. And especially if anything happens to her, if she has pneumonia and they didn't take her and she was having the labored breathing, I'm going to be one hot B word. So, everybody have a good night. Sorry for the rant, but that's just part of my channel. I told you it was going to be assorted. My puzzled life that fits me, fits my life, especially right now. So I would appreciate it if you'd like, share, subscribe, hit that little bell notification for notifications, and help me build my small channel. Would really appreciate it. Sorry for the darkness in here. I'm tight. I don't like spending the money on the electricity, and I got my laptop light shining on me until I get Sean's ring light. Hopefully he'll let me use it. Don't nobody tell if you're watching and you're his friends. And if anybody wants to know what I got Sean for Christmas for 2020, the videos are all broken up because I got a lot of Amazon. Amazon is my addiction. So you can watch those in Walmart and eBay. I did get those. That's the three places mainly. Oh, and I did get a couple of things from Walmart. So I did say Walmart, but I got it two different ways. But that watch those videos. I got their stocking stuffer videos on there. You can watch everything. Um, Tons of stuff, tons of ideas. I know it's kind of late, but they're fun to watch. And I will hopefully get the last two gifts. I think one of those gifts came today. He has two more. Um, One I don't think will make it. One supposed to be here. It was supposed to be here a week or two ago, but now the deadline says the 24th, so it may be here by Christmas Eve. The other one I will probably put up for Valentine's Day because it's a classic rock T-shirt, so it's not really anything that he's even asked for. It's just something I thought he would like. So I will talk to y'all later, and y'all have a blessed and great night, and stay strong and healthy, and peace out and good night.